Good Labor Day evening. I'm still reporting on Phyllis Schlafly. Phyllis Schlafly has died this evening at age 92. Phyllis was a tireless worker in the cause of freedom. I had the pleasure to work closely with her on opposition to the call for a constitutional convention. The situation was critical. In order to trigger a constitutional convention, it is necessary for 34 states, 2/3 of the states, to issue calls for one from their state legislatures. Phyllis helped me to concisely detail the history of the con movement, which has actually resurrected itself now for the third time. The idea is nothing but a con which started in 1947 by two prominent CFR members, Norman Cousins and James P. Warburg, as a necessary part of the United World Federalists, whose mission was to prepare the U.S. to merge into the United Nations. However, many aspects of the U.S. Constitution got in their way. These guys got 27 states to pass con resolutions to expedite and ensure U.S. participation in a world government. However, by the end of 1950, a patriotic anti-UN movement had sprung up and convinced most states to repeal their con resolutions once the consequences of a con became clear. In 1974, the con part of the con had been forgotten, and so state resolutions started cropping up again. Phyllis started writing about it in 1984 in the Phyllis Schlafly report of December 1984, page 4. Some friends of mine, Bert and Joan Collins from Florida, got me interested in the topic soon thereafter. I was living in Florida at the time, and so Bert and Joan and I, along with Phyllis, decided to attempt to get Florida to withdraw its call. Eventually, it came down to driving all over the home district of a powerful Florida senator, placing leaflets on the counter of every small country store in his district I could find to make that happen. Florida became the first state to withdraw its call for a con since 1950. Phyllis asked me if I would meet her in a committee meeting of the New Jersey legislature later that year to testify against their proposed con call. I had a prepared statement to read, but fortunately only Phyllis, compelling orator and attorney that she was, got a chance to testify, so we won in New Jersey as well. That started a domino effect similar to the con collapse in 1950, and now only something like 16 state con calls have not been withdrawn. The last time Phyllis and I exchanged emails was 19 years later on April 20th, 2009. I explained that I had heard that the con was kicking up again, and Glenn Beck had mentioned his support for it on his Fox News show. I'm sure Phyllis would be proud to allow this email to help memorialize her part in the lengthy con battle which she very much opposed. Thank you, Bill, for your past work against the con and for your energy to renew the battle. Con has to be the dumbest idea anybody thought up. Based on the 2008 election, Obama has the grassroots ability to elect a majority of con delegates, and then he could really remake the United States, which is his goal. Yes, I heard about the Glenn Beck comment. He was pressed into this by his guest whose name I have forgotten. You should figure out how to set him straight. The con push is now coming from the fair tax people, Neil Bortz and Representative John Linder of Georgia. No one else as far as I know, but it scares me to think Obama could decide to ride this horse. Refer to my website, www.eagleforum.org, for all my articles on con. We must work together on this. Stay in touch. Phyllis Schlafly. I published one report on the con, still report number 358, Con Again, published on February 8, 2015. I also published a Minute Memo report when Phyllis endorsed Donald Trump, Minute Memo number 219, on December 23, 2015. Today, the cause of freedom lost a great intellect, a tireless advocate, and my friend in the passing of Phyllis Schlafly. I'm still reporting from Washington. Good day.